the people who are hating one another, you know where it is? Is in South Africa.
In South Africa.
Let me tell you, those South African people, they need to call themselves to a meeting and put some sense into them, because you cannot be attacking your fellow black men. I saw a man went to buy like chapondondo in the streets from a Zimbabwean woman. And it was going for around 35, I think. And the woman who was selling asked the guy, "Can you pay me?" The guy said, "I won't pay. You are an immigrant." And the woman said, "You must pay me." The guy went to the car, picked his gun, and shot that woman 3 times. On the face twice and on the chest, dead on the spot. Now, Ghana has summoned South Africa's top envoy to the country over reported acts of intimidation and harassment against citizens and other Africans in the Southern African nation. Earlier this week, you remember the clip which was shared online of that Ghanaian man being interrogated by some woman about, what are you doing? You should be going back to your country. And Ghanaian officials have met and said that this is an... And you see, what is really sad, Solo, is that most of these countries, these guys who live in South Africa, let's say Zimbabwe, Namibia, Mozambique,
even
Botswana,
West Africans.
Let's take the frontline states. We used to call them the frontline states. The frontline states is
the ones that was very close.
When the apartheid was at the high level and people were being killed. These are the people who hosted all these South Africans and their leadership. And now Nigeria and Ghana paid a lot of money running ANC. These guys don't know that these African states were basically running ANC because the ANC itself didn't have money to run its affairs. So people are saying, if the guy is killed like Idube thinking he's a Nigerian thug.
That's true. That's what they thought.
What nonsense is this?
That is so stupid and it's so unfair. It's unfair and it's unfortunate. And I think what South Africans need to know that you need to learn a lot from your history. You need to learn a lot from your past. The way they are acting, it's horrendous to see such a case where you see that the way you said what you observed, a clip showing someone who's coming and then they shoot someone point blank on their face on the glare of the cameras. There was also another video of a South African person who actually walked into a hospital and was calling out all the patients who are not from South African origin.
To get out.
Telling them to get out. It was heartbreaking. It was heart-wrecking. You understand? South Africans need to know history will forever judge them.
You see, the biggest problem I have with South Africans now is that you hate your black brothers so much.
When they accommodated you when you are in...
And then you cannot even take that hate to the white people who own half of the country.
Exactly.
How stupid can someone be?
Cape Town is basically... the people who reside there are white people.
Listen, you hate your people. You hate the black people. A man in a corner with a tax shop, you tell him, close. You are integrating in our community.
You need to go back. You need to go back to your country and then fix it.
Then there are Pakistanis there. Who are selling. There are people of Chinese there. You don't attack them. Now, there are even other white European nationals.
There are so many Dutch people. There are so many Dutch people
in that country.
Because
you can't go and tell them you're not you
go back to your country.
You can't tell them that.
No.
So I ask myself, what condition is this? Because it needs to be studied. It's a sickness which must be studied by scholars and people and psychologists to tell us. But a man who really looks at himself and really hates himself is called who?